We're having some fun out here, guys. We're a matter of weeks away. May 12th, right around the corner, UFC Fight Pass Submission Underground 8. We got our main event, and it was not easy. Austin Vanderford, known as Mr. Van Zant, by the way. Some guys on the internet, he married Paige Van Zant, some guys on the internet were trying to tease him and call him Mr. Van Zant. He's like 8-0. He's never lost. He came to the Contender Series. I don't even know if that counted on his record. If it did, he's 9 or 10-0. And I think he's finished everybody. I have to go back and look. Somebody might have made it the distance. The guy's a killer. He was a national champion wrestler. He'd never been beat. Never been beaten in MMA. I can just tell you. He's a solid guy, but guys decided to call him Mr. Van Zant. So Austin went out and he got this mouthpiece. And it says, Mr. Van Zant and 2 middle fingers on each side. I said, you know what? I love that. I see that as a thing. That needs to be your new nickname. He said, I'm thinking about changing that. I didn't know, think about it. That's your new nickname. You can sell t-shirts with this. You can get fans on this. And more importantly, you'll shut everybody up that's saying it about you. As soon as you say it about yourself, go watch 8 Mile sometime. Learn from Eminem. Learn from old Marshall himself. You say it about yourself. They're not going to say it about you. It's basic 101, but for some people miss this all the time. So he's going to take on Jake Shields. Now, the reason that's interesting is nobody wants to take on Jake Shields. The only person I have ever had a harder time getting matched up than Jake Shields is Miesha Tate. And that might surprise you guys. But apparently Miesha Tate is the most feared woman in grappling. Apparently. I not only went through my resources, and we got good resources. I got a big Rolodex. I went out to Abu Dhabi in person, competed, and talked to every woman there. I got one woman who didn't say yes, but she did not say no, and that was Gabi Garcia. Gabi Garcia did not back down, for the record. But she also didn't come out and take on Miesha Tate. I had no idea Miesha Tate was so hard. Jake Shields is right there with that. Right there. And Austin said, wait a minute, if you're telling me that Jake Shields would give me an opportunity, of course I would take it. I respect Jake Shields. I've been watching Jake Shields forever. Jake Shields, I can't believe Jake Shields would get in there with somebody as known as me. He was very humble about it. But he can also go with Jake. Just take my word for that. That is going to be a fun match. Gilbert Melendez is coming out. He's going to be taking on Pat Healy. Craig Jones is coming out. He's going to be taking on Dennis Hallman. That's a very interesting match for a lot of reasons. Fabiano Scherner, my own coach, taking on Frank Mir. Absolutely fantastic matches, and not for nothing, some icing on the cake, but the Nightmare himself, Diego Sanchez, coming to Portland to take on a rival, a former opponent, and I guess what you'd call a rematch in Jake Ellenberger, plus some tag team matches. It's all going down on the 12th of May.
So much so, one of the shows that I'm working on. This is on Fox. There's a tag. Oh, beautiful attack. But they can't keep tagging. They got to get to your it's trouble now. This tag. It's trying to dive in and make sure.
Submission Underground 8, live Sunday, May 12th, only on UFC Fight Pass.